segment, the Soapbox. Stan Lee was famous for having Stan's Soapbox, so I'm going to have mine. And this week, we're going to talk about PG-13 and Scott Derrickson leaving Doctor Strange. It appears pretty clear that the reason Scott Derrickson left Doctor Strange was he wanted a much harder movie, a rated R MCU movie. And this has been subject of a long, ongoing debate. So I wanted to talk about it for just a second. Now, I'm an old guy. I remember the most exciting thing that happened in Marvel Comics was when the Incredible Hulk came on TV, and we found out there was going to be a Captain America and Spider-Man TV show. Those were the days where we got nothing. And you know why we got nothing? Because they didn't make a lot of money. The most important thing to superhero movies for the future is that they continue to be economically successful. Now, yes, I absolutely love the art of comics. I love the variation. I love the deep dives that some make, and I love the adult content. But that stuff may not make the same amount of money, and they are inherently much more risky. Kevin Feige has built a financial juggernaut, something bigger than anything ever seen in the entertainment industry. People let that escape them. I say this all the time, but it seems like Kevin Feige's biggest problem is finding some place to park the dump trucks that are full of cash. The MCU is making that much money. There's a clear vision and direction, and that's part of what steered them to this level of success. And part of that is encapsulating an audience properly. Now, yes, Deadpool is going to be rated R, and it's also going to be released over at 20th Century Studios. Deadpool will not be coming to the MCU to drop F-bombs. That's not happening. When you sign on to be part of a cinematic universe, especially something of this size, you already know you're going to sacrifice a fairly high level of creative control. Now, do I think Scott Derrickson could make a Doctor Strange movie that was rated R, that would blow our socks off, scare us half to death, and be something utterly unique in the realm of the superhero genre? I have zero doubt. The guy's resume speaks for itself. But would that movie fit into the MCU? Not likely. Maintaining that consistent vision is what continues to make Marvel grow audiences. They pick up new people with something a little new, and then in the next movie, all those new people return to see the next chapter in the story. It would actually be, to me, quite a step back into the early 2000s and late 1990s when a lot of these superhero movies were incohesive, their tones were all over the place, and fans just simply didn't connect with them and kind of thought they were silly. They also made a lot less money. As more and more time goes on, more and more risks will be taken. We do have rated R superhero movies now. They're just not as prevalent. But there was a day where a rated R Logan or Deadpool movie was out of the question. As the penny pinchers and money investors become less risk aversive to this genre, and I don't really know how much more it would take outside of Endgame being the biggest movie of all time, studios will not be able to grab some of the visions that some of these directors want and transition them into an overall franchise. The director has to be part of the vision, and not being part of the vision will break the overall production of the franchise. No matter how good a director is, even somebody like a Scorsese, they couldn't be placed against the overall value of the franchise in its whole. We're talking about business. So sadly, like I said, I would love to see more creativity, more expansion of the director, more vision, and more independence. But in order to do this, we need more success. Hopefully, success begets more success. I'm really curious on what you guys think. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.